Most people think a perfect relationship is all about grand gestures, fancy dinners, matching outfits, Instagram-worthy selfies. But the truth is, the real signs of a perfect relationship are quiet, subtle, almost invisible to the outside world. They don't scream for attention, they whisper in the way you feel. If you've ever wondered whether you've truly found the one, stick around, because these 7 secret signs will reveal the truth. Let's start with one of the most powerful indicators, emotional safety. In a perfect relationship, you don't just feel protected physically, you feel safe mentally and emotionally too. You're free to express your thoughts, fears and feelings without the fear of being judged. You can be vulnerable, raw and honest. There's no pretending, no masks, just acceptance. That level of emotional safety isn't common. But if you have it, you're experiencing one of the rarest and strongest forms of love. So now, let's move on to the second secret sign you're in the perfect relationship. In toxic relationships, everything feels like a game. You're always overthinking, second-guessing, decoding texts, waiting hours to reply just to not seem too eager. Using silence as a weapon, it's draining, confusing, and honestly, it's not love. But in a truly healthy relationship, there are no games. You don't have to play mind tricks or manipulate each other to feel secure. You're not trying to win arguments or prove points. You're simply honest, because honesty is the default, not the exception. You say how you feel and your partner listens. You send an "I miss you" text, and you get a warm, real response, not a calculated delay. There's no scoreboard, no pretending, no drama. When both people show up with open hearts and no hidden agendas, that's when you realize real love doesn't need to be earned through strategy. It flows freely when it's built on trust and transparency. And that, right there, is one of the clearest signs. You're not surviving love, you're actually living it. Now let's talk about the third secret sign. You still have space to grow. In a perfect relationship, love doesn't mean losing yourself. You don't shrink to fit into someone else's world. Instead, your partner encourages you to expand, to become more of who you are, not less. You're not just someone's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. You're you, with dreams, goals, hobbies, and a sense of identity that's respected and supported. They cheer you on when you chase your passion. They believe in you when you doubt yourself. They don't feel threatened when you succeed. They celebrate it like it's their own win. That's the kind of love that multiplies, not restricts. Because real love doesn't say stay the same so I feel secure. It says go grow, I've got your back. And the beauty is, the growth goes both ways. You're not just growing separately, you're growing together. You evolve as a couple, learning, adjusting, and pushing each other towards something better. You inspire one another to be the best versions of yourselves. There's no fear that chasing your dreams will pull you apart because your bond is strong enough to hold steady through it. If anything, your personal growth strengthens the relationship. And that's the real magic. So if you're in a relationship where your light isn't dimmed but fueled, you're not just in love, you're in the right love. Now let's move on to the fourth secret sign. Arguments don't feel like war. Because let's be real, even the strongest couples argue. But in a perfect relationship, conflict doesn't turn into chaos. You don't throw knives with your words or dig up every past mistake just to hurt each other. There's no yelling just to be louder, no silent treatments that last for days. Instead, disagreements are handled with respect. You talk to solve, not to win. You listen, even when it's hard. You pause when emotions run high, not because you're avoiding the issue, but because you both care enough to come back with a clear head, not a bruised ego. That's maturity, and that's rare. In the right relationship, arguments actually bring you closer, not further apart, because you're not afraid to face the tough conversations. You both understand that disagreement doesn't mean disconnection. It just means you're two humans with different views, learning to grow together. And the best part, after the storm passes, there's peace, not resentment. Apologies come naturally, forgiveness is genuine, and love remains the priority. If your fights still feel like teamwork, even in the tension, that's not dysfunction. That's emotional intelligence. That's real love. Now let's uncover the fifth secret sign. You trust them, fully. Not halfway, not conditionally, but completely. You're not snooping through their phone the moment they leave the room. You're not dissecting every emoji or wondering who liked their photo, because deep down you already know they're loyal and their heart is with you. There's a calmness in your soul, a peace in your gut, because your relationship isn't built on paranoia, it's built on consistency. Trust isn't something you have to chase, it's something you both protect with your actions every single day. And that kind of trust? That's gold. The beautiful thing is, trust frees you both. You can go out with friends, chase your goals, or enjoy time apart without fear creeping in. You don't need constant reassurance or proof, because their presence speaks louder than any promise. And even when life throws tests your way, you know they'll stand beside you, not behind your back. Real trust makes a relationship feel light, even in heavy moments. It removes the tension, the guessing, the games. So if you feel safe enough to let your guard down, and they've never given you a reason to doubt them, hold on tight. You've found something rare. Now let's talk about the sixth secret sign. You laugh together a lot. Because while deep love is serious, it should never feel heavy all the time. In the perfect relationship, laughter is the glue. It keeps things light, fun, and connected. You crack inside jokes that no one else would understand. You tease each other playfully, not painfully. Even in stressful moments, you find a way to smile, and somehow, just being around them lifts your mood. That's not just cute, it's powerful. Because when life throws chaos your way, laughter becomes your shared escape, your safe space. And it's not just about the jokes, it's the comfort to be silly, unfiltered, real. You don't need to impress each other every second. You can make weird faces, dance offbeat, or tell the dumbest story, and they'll still look at you like you're magic. That kind of joy is underrated in relationships, but it's everything. Because love that's filled with fun becomes unforgettable. It turns regular moments into memories. If you can laugh together, even on the bad days, you've found a bond that's built not just on love, but on joy. And that joy, it's a sign your relationship is something truly special. And now, we've reached the seventh secret sign. You feel like teammates. Not just lovers, not just partners, but a real ride-or-die team. In the perfect relationship, it's never you versus them. It's both of you versus the world. You handle life's stress together, bills, decisions, setbacks, and you don't point fingers when things get tough. You support each other's ideas, show up when it counts, and keep each other grounded when everything else feels chaotic. There's no need to constantly prove who's doing more, because deep down you both know you're in this 50-50 heart and soul. When one of you falls behind, the other picks up the slack. When one wins, you both celebrate like it's your own. You plan together, dream together, build together. And when life hits hard, because it will, you don't run from the storm, you face it side by side. That's not just love, that's partnership in its truest form. If your relationship feels like a team, where no one's left behind, no one's competing, and both voices matter, then what you have is rare and beautiful. You're not just in love, you're aligned. And that's what makes a relationship not just perfect, but unbreakable.